We shall overcome.
Several hundred protesters gathered at the Washington headquarters of the Federal Reserve, the U.S. central bank, calling themselves Occupy the Dream. They called for economic justice as they honored Martin Luther King's birthday. Stephen Smith is with the Rainbow Push Coalition, which promotes social justice.
So to honor him, we've come to be a part of the Occupy movement and to continue in that tradition.
Occupy the Dream is a coalition of the Occupy Wall Street movement and prominent black clergy. The protest was part of a national day of action at Federal Reserve branches in 13 U.S. cities. The group has three main demands: an increase in federal grants for university education, and an end to home foreclosures, and a $100 billion fund from Wall Street banks for new jobs and neighborhood investment.
We want to remind all of our elected officials that
Occupy the Dream co-chairman Reverend Jamal Bryant told the crowd that this is only the beginning, saying the group plans more focused actions each month starting on February 14th. He called for 750,000 to 1 million people to divest their money from corporate banks and open accounts in small community-based banks and credit unions. Bryant said the action would promote community control of money and development rather than profits for Wall Street.
as we're getting ready to, in fact, infuse capital into small banks, into credit unions, minority banks, so that they can have a voice and represent the people in their communities. America has never seen an economic revolution like what they're getting ready to see now. But we're still standing. And
Bryant told the crowd that one of Martin Luther King's last acts before his assassination in 1968 was to start the Poor People's Campaign, which focuses on jobs, income, and housing for the poor. More than 40 years later, Bryant said those issues are still relevant.
Amen. All around us are the sons.
Jeff Swicord, VOA News, Washington.